The internet has become an essential part of our daily life. But beyond the familiar surface web lies a mysterious and hidden underworld known as the dark web. Imagine the internet as a colossal iceberg, revealing its secrets as we delve deeper. What we see and use daily, social media, news, online shopping, is just the tip, a mere 4 to 10% of the entire web. Beneath this lies the deep web, invisible to search engines, safeguarding vast amounts of confidential data behind passwords, from medical records to bank details. Past the deep web exists the dark web, where illegality and tools for political dissents cohabit, making it a realm of contrasts. It's like a secret society within the digital realm, where access is granted through specialized encrypted networks and software. Here, true identity and physical location remain concealed, nurturing an atmosphere of utmost privacy and anonymity. In this reality, data is encrypted using a technique called onion routing. It travels through a network of encrypted relays. None of them knows the whole route, only the previous and next steps. This creates layers of encryption like an onion until the data reaches its final destination. Unlike the surface web, which is indexed by popular search engines, the dark web remains veiled in obscurity. It demands specialized software like Tor or Freenet to unveil its hidden services. Within the dark web, one can encounter a diverse range of content, some of them perfectly legal, while others exist in ethically questionable or illegal territory. It is crucial to approach the dark web with caution and an understanding of the potential risks involved. Imagine a time over half a century ago, during the 70s, when the internet was a newborn entity, not yet accessible to the world. In this era, one of the first e-commerce transactions, a drug deal, took place between students at MIT and Stanford. The ancestor of the internet, ARPANET, appeared to be a formidable tool for escaping police vigilance. In response to the need for secure and anonymous communication on the internet, the concept of the dark web was initiated in the mid-90s by the US Naval Research Laboratory, a Department of Defense organization. However, it wasn't until the early 2000s, with the development and release of the Tor project, that the dark web as we know it today truly came into existence. Fast forward to 2011, a new star emerged in the dark web cosmos, the Silk Road, a digital Wild West. This marketplace, bustling with clandestine activities, was the brainchild of a libertarian student from Texas. His dream? An internet unshackled by government oversight, a haven for free exchange. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies were used to make purchases on the Silk Road, as they are believed to be untraceable. Over the course of 3 whirlwind years, Silk Road became a global hub for illicit trade, with millions of dollars changing hands in hushed transactions. Because of various mistakes and paranoia, Ross was tracked down by authorities and arrested in 2013. He was sentenced to life in prison, and other darknet sites could be taken down at any moment. The arrest of the Silk Road creator brought into question how anonymous the dark web actually was, since authorities managed to track down someone using the Tor browser. But contrary to some misconceptions, not all activity on the dark web is illegal. In fact, the Tor project receives funding from a diverse range of sponsors, including US federal agencies and private foundations. In some countries, the internet is restricted, and free speech is illegal or dangerous. The dark web serves as a valuable tool for political activists, enabling them to coordinate protests and rallies. They can utilize it as a source of impartial news and information. News organizations like the New York Times and The Guardian utilize a platform known as SecureDrop, enabling whistleblowers and activists to anonymously submit tips and leak documents. It is widely known that the government and intelligence authorities surf the dark web, not only to track down wanted criminals, but also to communicate anonymously with each other and shut down the illegal underground marketplaces found there. So, if curiosity ever leads you to the dark web, proceed with caution, even if you are using it for purely innocent purposes. Have you ever ventured into the dark web? Share your experiences in the comments, but remember, safety and legality first. If you found this video insightful, please support us with a thumbs up and subscribe for more. For deeper support, consider joining our Patreon. Stay tuned for our next dive into intriguing topics. Until then, stay curious.